The graph of y is a plus x or b plus cx is given below. Find the values of a, b, c. So how to find the required values? We can see that there are two asymptotes, and we know that vertical asymptote arises only if there is division by 0. So when b plus cx is 0, x is minus b over c, and we can see that it's negative 2. Hence, when x is negative 2, there is division by 0, and hence function tends to plus or minus infinity, and hence there is a vertical asymptote. So the first equation is obtained, but we have two unknown variables. And also there is a horizontal asymptote, and horizontal asymptote arises when x tends to plus or minus infinity, and actually we should consider limit when x tends to plus or minus infinity, and when x is very large, positive or negative, we take into account only the largest powers of x and ignore all other powers. And if the greatest power in numerator is of the same order as in denominator, like here, hence horizontal asymptote, it just you need just divide coefficients, it's just 1 over c. And we can see that y is 2, hence c is 0.5, and hence b is 2c, which is 1. And how to find a? So c is 0.5, c is 0.5, b is 1. Also, as for any function, if you know any point on the graph, it means that coordinates of any point should be connected by a given function, and actually there are two possible points, x-intercept, y-intercept. And for example, if we consider y-intercept, it's 0, negative 2, and we can just substitute 0 and negative 2 to get negative 2 is a over b, and b is 1, hence a is negative 2. And the next part, sketch the graph of, we can see that it's the same function but absolute value. And what transformation can be applied to get absolute value of a function from a graph of just a function? And the rule is the next. We delete the part of the graph corresponding to negative values of y, and reflect this part, deleted part, about x-axis y. For example, initially it was 0.0 and y is negative 2, and according to absolute value, now we get for x 0, we get negative 2 absolute value, which is 2. So this point becomes here. So we reflect this deleted part about x-axis, and it's because all negative y values becomes positive, and it is going through plus 2 and also tends to plus infinity, and other parts remain. So it's a required graph of f of x and absolute value, or the absolute value of f of x. And that's all for this question.